What is good, everyone? It's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Today, I'm joined by the one and only Rainbolt. What's going on?
What's going on, guys?
You gotta tell them what's going on in the comments, guys. But today, we have a really special one. We're playing a kind of geography quiz here where there are going to be 25 images, all really difficult. Some are going to be multiple choice, and some we're going to have to write the answer for. But basically, we're going to have a whole set of images, and we're just going to have to try and guess where we are based on those images. Now, these locations are chosen by Lennli and JHK, who are both really good at creating really difficult locations, so we can expect these not to be easy at all. Thoughts, Rainbow, before we get into things here?
I mean, two hits are better than one, so I'm automatically going to it. I'm like kind of confident in ourselves, but knowing JHK and Lennli and knowing what they think is a hard location, my confidence is a little bit lower. But I think we can see what happens. I'm kind of we'll pull some magic, as always.
Definitely, agreed. And so stick around to the end of the video where we're going to react to the answers, and then be sure to join Rainbolt's Discord down below where you can find out how we did in comparison to other people. We filmed this one a little earlier, so let's jump over to that. Enjoy the video. Okay, let's jump into it here. First round. Okay. What does that mean?
I think they usually translated like "where is this" in like every different language.
Okay, that makes sense. So I mean, we have the multiple choice right there. Unfortunately, we can like scroll up a bit here though,
or like can zoom in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can zoom in. Actually, that's probably necessary here. So let's go like that. Okay,
well,
so
Europe.
Initial thoughts were maybe like Romania or like Spain or something like that. Maybe Italy. I don't know. What are your first thoughts here?
I was thinking Austria, Slovenia, Italy.
Okay, so both had the thought of Italy, but this has to be like difficult. So I'm just trying to think of. Oh, actually, I think I have seen coverage like this in Italy before. Any other thoughts? Like, what do you think? Like, I don't really think
it's just a rural Europe. Like, I don't know.
We got like a rock wall as well.
Who's like northern Spain ever?
Could be. I feel like the trees were what kind of reminded me of Romania. I don't think any of the rest of the round looks that Romanian, but something about them. Something about them. Okay, let's see the multiple choice then. So, none of these. Norway? That would be wild. It can't be Norway, surely. Slovenia, Italy, Austria, France. Okay, so no Spain. That's good to know. My instinct would be no Romania either. So Italy would be my instinct, yeah.
Also, there is one of the locations where it is none of these, right?
Oh.
Or is that a different one?
Loki could be the first one here. Like, it could just be Romania or something like that. I would not be surprised.
Bro, give him the World Cup 50K right now, if that's the case.
So true. It's very rocky as well. I don't know. We could say none of these.
I could low-key see France, too, with the rocks.
France is actually decent as well. It could be, like, right on the Alps borders. For me, my preference would be Italy, but I'm happy to go for France or none.
I mean, I think we both said Italy, like...
Yeah, it was like fairly soon. I don't know.
I could see northern Italy here.
We can come back and change this later on if we think think that the other ones fit better, then we can definitely change that. Okay, should be Southeast Asia, I think, or maybe the US.
Whoa.
Okay, I didn't look at the options yet. Like even Thailand came to mind, like with this kind of tree here.
This road condition's interesting.
Yeah, that looks more American or something. Or like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of a fairly wide road as well.
What about these, like, shrubbery on the side?
Yeah, it's interesting.
I have 0.1 seconds. I go Australia here.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it's because we got eucalyptus, but it's definitely not Australia for my money. Like, I just don't recognize the road. Like, too many of the trees are foreign, I think. So, yeah, I don't think so. Okay, countries I could see. Like, I did spy Brazil in the options quickly. I think Brazil is possible. US, Thailand, something in that ilk.
Ooh, I actually don't dislike Thailand.
Let's see if it's an option, shall we? So, we have a lot of options here. South Africa, US, none of these. Brazil, France, Australia, New Zealand, United Kingdom, Indonesia. Of those ones, US, Indonesia, and Brazil are the ones I like best. But I could see being other stuff too.
Why is there so many options, bro?
Yeah, I know. This one's got too many.
Bro, JHK, what are you doing, bro? What were the ones that you thought?
Like Brazil, Brazil, Indo, or US, I think, are best. Like, it is JHK making it. He would low-key put a location like this for US, but I don't know.
Well, the sun is... We can see the shadows and stuff. That might be helpful. The sun's north. But also, I don't read into that because I feel like that's something JHK would do on purpose to throw someone off.
Right. Oh, is the compass always faced north, or what?
Well, I'm trying to read the shadows from, like, the side of the road.
Right. Well, it depends if you think it's morning or afternoon, doesn't it? So, yeah.
Well, according to the calculation of the Google car.
Drove out of the town at 9 a.m. and
9 a.m. He approximately got to his next location at 9:56 a.m. and he took this photo. I don't dislike. Okay, well, how about we do this? How about we say which ones it's not in multiple choice?
Yeah, okay. So, I don't think it's South Africa. I would be surprised. It could be, but
Yeah, I don't
think
think
so.
it is either. I don't think it's New Zealand.
Yeah, I don't think it's New Zealand. I don't think it's France. I think that's highly unlikely. I think that's actually the least likely. UK as well, least likely, yeah. Australia, I'm pretty sure it's not. Then, like, I can actually see South Africa in hindsight, but mostly US, Brazil, Indo for me, because it is quite subtropical kind of thing.
I'm just kind of stuck on this road.
Yeah.
Is there like a house behind the trees back there? I mean, it's not like it's gonna be useful regardless, but
I mean,
it's like a little white house or something.
What if it was Australia, man? I just really felt like this tree wasn't, but you know what? In hindsight, like, I'm pretty sure it's not, but it's an outside chance. It is an outside chance. Like, the left-hand side of the screen looks Australian. It's just that I'm pretty sure the right side's not, so... Something similar to Australia, though. Let's make our choice here. We can always come back to it.
Yeah.
I guess
the Australia if it's not is US.
I think US is best, maybe Indo. I'm happy with US, honestly. I think it's good, but it is definitely an interesting round. I think Brazil's actually still a good option with the eucalyptus, but we can come back to it.
Sure.
Where
is this Christmas Island?
Yeah, it does look similar. So
I guess I just think everything looks like
this is a difficult round.
It looks like an island or something to me.
Definitely, yeah, island vibes for sure, or at least like similar to an island if it's not.
Every time I get a skinny road like this from the tournament, I always think Sri Lanka, but don't think this is Sri Lanka.
Yeah, something's wrong about the vegetation, I think. Should we check the options? I mean, I don't really have like a good call here. So.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Taiwan, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Thailand, none of these, Dominican Republic, and Guatemala. Okay, thoughts there? I have a favorite. I have a favorite here.
Okay. How about on 3 we both say our favorites?
Okay, 1.
Wait, let me think of my favorite real quick.
Sounds like the type of thing you might say if you had to pick one, but
well, it's just
Weeble.
Well, my favorite was really Christmas Island or like Sri Lanka. It's like, oh man.
So you're saying none of these?
Oh, I guess no. I mean, it's probably one of these because there's so many islands here. I'll go on 3. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Dominican Republic.
Oh, DR's not a bad shout. I feel like I would have seen this before it was DR. You know what I'm saying, though?
That's a thing I thought too.
I feel like Mexico's pretty strong. Otherwise, like, I'm pretty indifferent to the rest. Like, I think it could be any of them. But
let's. I'm down for Mexico.
Alright. I can just think of places in Mexico that look similar.
Be like Yucatan or something.
Yeah.
Or like somewhere.
Okay. Like, ultimately, these are very hard rounds. Would not be surprised about anything else.
This looks like Russia.
Ooh, it does.
Oh, Russia's not. I don't know though.
Oh yeah, Russia's top option there. It kind of also reminded me of like just where I was in like I would say this is Russia, honestly. Like it kind of reminds me of where I just was in Hokkaido. So yeah, this should be like maybe like
it looks like it.
Primorsky, like near Vladivostok or something like that, maybe. Other options in your mind, like anything else coming there?
Ukraine, I guess.
Yeah, Ukraine's possible. Like if it was low cam, I would be feel like Japan, but it doesn't appear to be low cam. So okay,
these trees with like the birch are weird.
Italy, South Korea, none of these. I think Russia is best.
Sure.
Italy would be
I don't know.
Like it's certainly possible, but that's so interesting. I think we go Russia, no?
Yeah, I mean, sure. If that's not Russia, like JHK, just props, I guess. I don't know.
It's probably the US, for honest. Like maybe like the correct answer is to go none of these on all of them, and they're all just
low key because you get a lot of points, right? If you get the right one right on none of these.
In the rules, it says there's only one, but I don't trust JHK for anything, bro.
Well, this is this.
Like it feels like Greece to me, but the road is not very Greek, so I don't know. That was my first thought here. Just like this, like fence. They have like similar ones to US style ones, so I'd say it's like it could be the US still, but it kind of feels Greek to me. Let's see if it's an option. It's not. Turkey is though. Okay,
my first 2 were Australia and Spain, but it might be a theme where I think everything looks like Australia today.
No. Well, it's in Greek as well. That's maybe that's actually subliminal.
Oh man,
I
don't like that.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That makes me want to go Greek last, actually.
No, I can see Spain, but I'm just don't know if the fence post is very Spanish. Like, I feel like they'd use a wooden one in Spain a lot of the time. Dude, that's actually a bit painful. I feel like this is at least
I could
like
low-key
one
see.
where we could.
I could low-key see Turkey if it wasn't for these like conglomerate of trees right here that just don't feel very Turkish to me.
Yeah, they don't particularly. That's true.
You know
But
what
to be
that
honest,
fence could be though?
yeah,
It could be like an American fence, like
it
U.S.
could be.
fence.
We could be in the US.
Like
Yeah,
that, you could see like that fence like that in the U.S. I think.
oh, definitely. So maybe like Texas. This would be Texas, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. I guess. I don't
Or
know.
I don't know, maybe Cali as well. Could be possible.
You guys are so fun. It's fun when you don't know. You
It
know.
is fun when you don't know. And we're gonna have to find out until this, until after the video comes out when this actually is, where this actually is.
Yeah. Or we can just ask the AI and see what they.
True. The AI's all knowing.
You see on there's like that weird like white soilish stuff on the very right image that's like interesting. Like right where your cursor is at.
Yeah.
Is that just a white rock or what is that?
Yeah, it's like a bit of rock or something, isn't it? And then also a bit of white in the field over here. So
I could see this road being in the U.S. to be honest.
yeah. It ain't impossible by any stretch.
I don't know though.
US Greece toss up, classic stuff, man. Or Spain. I still think Spain is decent too, or Turkey.
I mean, Greek was your first instinct, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, but that's using our none of these wild card. You know, we could just leave it there for now.
I don't really know. I mean, listen, guys. If this video gets 5,000 likes, we'll click Greece.
Okay. 5,000 likes, guys. You know what to do. All right, next one here. Ooh, rice fields.
Oh.
Surely this isn't too baity. It's going to be very baity.
Yeah. I mean, you have to go with.
What if it's like Peru or something, bro? Surely this is Indonesia or Philippines. Like,
I was thinking Philippines,
yeah.
but I could see actually I could low-key see Peru here. I'm not even lying. Like that hill in the back, low-key looks Peruvian.
Yeah, that would be wild. That would be a wild Peru, to be honest. Though, like it's not impossiable for sure. What about Bangladesh? What about Bangladesh?
Could that fence on the right be Colombian?
It could be. Like, I'm just trying to think if I've ever seen rice being grown in Colombia. Like, the rest of the round certainly fits, so I don't hate it at all.
I don't know. Anyways, it could be none of these. It could be Taiwan.
Okay, let's check it out.
I don't know.
Okay, Colombia, Thailand, Philippines, Mexico, Peru, Indonesia. I literally mentioned all the possibilities here.
This is not going to be fun.
It's like a very South American fence. So I would be thinking like Philippines or South America. Could see.
It just feels so Philippines to me. Is Philippines an option? It is.
I feel like we don't get baited by the rice and we just go Philippines, you know?
Sure, yeah.
Like I feel like it's like too much reverse psychology going on when it's just a normal Philippines thing. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the fence is true. Ooh. Okay, first thought is just Kenya, I think.
I thought Kenya too. I mean,
yeah. Maybe Nigeria. Maybe like I don't know, Eswatini or I think it's too red soil for Eswatini.
I think it's just Kenya.
Yeah, okay. So we go Kenya, I think. I think it just looks the most like that. Yeah, I think it's best. Okay. Oh, this is familiar. Let's actually not look at the options here. This is super familiar.
Yeah, this looks familiar to me too.
Is it Senegal?
My toss-up with Senegal, Tunisia.
Yeah. Well, it's Gen 4, I think. So Senegal is better.
If it's Gen 4, yeah, Senegal is obviously better.
Yeah,
I mean, if this is Gen 4, I go Senegal here.
The house is like red there, which is interesting. So I guess like another option would be like northern Peru or something like that.
Their car's driving right, the truck in the back. But I mean, that doesn't really narrow down very much here.
No, I think all the options here are pretty much right-hand drive. Most of the left-hand drive countries are pretty green. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think...
Out of these options, I definitely like Senegal the best, I think.
I think you go Senegal here.
Yeah. The house is still weird though, but I don't really see any other country where you'd be likely to see a red house anyway. So Spain is possible for real, but
weird.
I don't know. I feel like the road is very Senegal, so I like that best.
Yeah. Oh lord, I mean
this
looks
impossible.
Like Netherlands to me, but I don't know. Yeah, it's like a Europe roulette.
Yeah, Luxembourg maybe. I think I would go maybe like Italy or France or UK or something like that. Maybe Czechia is possible. Slovakia. This can be anything, man.
Do we think it's Europe? I think it's Europe, but is there anything?
Let's check out the options here. Chile is the other option, I guess. Argentina, US. Is Chile possible? The trees are a little weird, maybe.
The fences are interesting too on the left.
Yeah, if it wasn't like a bait video, then I would probably just go France. But it is, and so I'm really unsure. What are these like boats over here or something? Some kind of a harbor?
Looks interesting. And then there's like the hill with the house on the right on the green. There's like a white shed, it looks like, behind on in the very middle. I'm looking at that, and that's kind of maybe giving me more like Denmark or France.
Mm-hmm. It is very nondescript.
This would be weird Denmark, but yeah, I mean, I like France here, I guess. I don't know though.
I'm between France and Chile myself. I still think Chile is actually not too bad of a shout if it was just like a really European-looking tree rose. Because I'm just trying to imagine it without the tree rose. Like,
But this is the psychology, right? This is the psychology that went into this.
Mm.
It's Chile, and JHK was like, "How do I make Chile look less obvious? Because if it was only Chile, it would be Chile, right?" So he's like, "Okay, let's also put Argentina in the multiple choice list," which is what he did.
Yeah.
Because like, oh, now it's like, oh, that's less obvious, you know. So I think we go Chile.
I think we commit. I like France is also very possible, but
because
I
want to
know
know why?
It's one of the two.
Because you don't win this by going France. Like, if you want to win this challenge, you don't win because everyone's going to go France here.
No,
and knowing that like 3 people have gotten this right so far, it's probably
exactly.
You have to play a little risky. You know, you have to go with the nondescript.
Factual. Okay, this house looks like Cambodian or something almost, but just the landscape. Or is it like Balkan?
It looks like Thai.
Yeah, it looks like Thai or Cambodian or something, but or is
like
it
that
Balkan Europe.
Dude, that looks so Thai to me.
It really does, but then there's like a carport, like a garage kind of thing here. So,
but that red thingy with that thingy on top, looks
what
so
is
Thai.
that? Could it be like Russian? Because it kind of looks like
something like that.
It kind of looks like, I don't know. It's like some religious thing. I feel like, but
yeah.
Let's zoom in all the way we can here. It's like a torch burning or something like that, I think, or a flag flying or something. Okay, let's see the options here. Australia, it's definitely not Australia. Indonesia, possible.
Well, if it's do we want to commit or none of these?
This would be a good one because, like, I'm thinking, like, okay, Thailand's actually pretty decent though, no? We both thought of it.
But I only think of Thailand because of that one statue or whatever that is right there. Like, I don't know if anything else here looks Thai to me. I mean, it could. I could see it making sense, but only because I want it to make sense, I think.
Yeah. I mean, the vegetation's not perfect, but I can imagine it being like Max North, maybe? Like Max North or something.
Yeah.
Kenya, I don't think is good. Brazil's an outside possibility, I suppose. Spain, I don't think so.
I don't think...
Mex is maybe. Indonesia's maybe. It's one of those rounds, bro. I think Thailand. I think Thailand best, bro.
That's my only thing I see of those. To be honest, but
I feel like we gotta go gut sometimes. Like we're gonna get some of these wrong, but like it feels possible.
Most of them wrong, probably, but we're gonna win still. It's okay.
This looks like the tri-point border that you went on in your vlog. Maybe that's just because
Belgium.
Go Belgium.
None of these is Belgium. I've been there.
True.
Imagine.
That would actually be so cruel if they.
Dude, there's that red sign on the right. That's interesting.
Yeah, let's investigate here. It does appear to be some kind of a red sign. I think it almost gives me it almost looks like it's a French bollard there or something.
The white cigarette thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a stretch? Maybe it's a big stretch.
No, I don't think it is. What else would that be?
France is an option. Okay.
I think you do that. I think we just go France.
We just go France. I mean, like
it looks like a French baller.
Like out of the options, I think France is pretty good, to be honest.
It looks like a French baller to me.
Lux, I don't think so. Czechia, probably not. Like Japan would be good, but it doesn't really feel like low cam to me. So just go France or US, of course. The US is always possible. Okay, this is Russia. Just looks like a Russian city to me. We got a blue strip on that car there.
Could be Poland, maybe?
Not impossible. Maybe like Romania. Romania often looks pretty Russian. That
also
might be a Romanian car. Yeah, I feel like this feels like it was like St. Petersburg or Moscow to me. I could be wrong about that.
I could see that. I mean, if there was a blue plate.
Oh, it's not an option. Then I like Romania.
I like it too.
Yeah, let's go like that. Let's go like that. We'll come back to it. Okay. Weird blur.
Oh, this looks like...
It's like a trekker of some kind or a roof rack car or something. It's very dry. This is super dry, really. I want to see the options. Chile, South Africa. It's not South Africa. Argentina, maybe. Bolivia, maybe.
No, it's Gen 3.
Gen 3, yeah. So
I see Mexico and Chile.
Yeah, Mexico, Chile, maybe Bolivia. I think Bolivia does have some like rare roof rack cars and stuff like that.
That would make sense. I actually like Bolivia. It feels like a lock that would be a Bolivia if it was Bolivia.
Yeah. And I feel like Lennli, you know, if he helped with this, he's an expert at Bolivia, so wouldn't make too much would make a bit of sense for him to have a good one like that.
Not Tunisia, that's for damn sure.
No. So yeah, I feel like we can Like it's Bolivia or Chile. I feel like the easy answer is Chile, and the kind of more
Lennli also likes Argentina.
he does.
You know?
I guess like the more simple answer is just to go Chile, but Argent, Bolivia are both working nicely as well. I would actually say Chile or Bolivia are better, just because they have more roof rack cars. I don't think Argentina has many at all. So should we? Which one do you prefer out of the two? I'll let you go. I'll let you go on this one because
how about you flip? You flip a coin.
I'm gonna get a coin. I'm gonna flip this Diary of a Wimpy Kid German. I'm gonna flip my Diary of a Wimpy Kid German edition here and see which one it lands on. Okay.
All right. The cover's Bolivia. The back is Arge. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Chile.
Or Chile.
Yeah. We're going Chile.
Let's go, Chile.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid German edition has decided.
That's the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Ooh, this
Greg's
is cool.
Tagebuch. Ooh, this is cool.
Okay, so I have a crazy thought here.
Yes.
Well, actually, let me think.
I want to hear a crazy thought.
I don't like my crazy thought anymore.
Do tell me.
Because knowing... Okay, my crazy thought... This is a crazy thought.
Yeah.
Well, my immediate thought was Taiwan or something.
Yeah.
And then I was like, because long antenna, you know, right?
Yeah.
And it could be like, oh, it could be like Russia. And then I was like, JHK was sending me long antenna Singapore. This week.
Yeah.
And so I was like, wait, could this be like a random North Singapore or something?
Right. I mean,
and that tree, the very tall tree in the back, kind of feels Singaporean to me.
Right.
But nothing else really does because it looks kind of not as lush.
This is a very interesting one. I'm looking. It almost looks like a short number plate in the distance there, which is really strange. I mean, that would fit for Singapore, but surely this is like too strange for Singapore. I also thought maybe of like, Italy's not impossible because if it is a short plate, then it could be Italy.
I'm thinking about these maybe gutters on the ground.
Yeah, Taiwan, Hong Kong. I don't know if Hong Kong ever has that antenna. Yeah, the thing is, I would definitely guess a country with that long antenna if I didn't see the long antenna. So that's interesting. France, Australia, Russia, Romania, Singapore. Wow.
Where's this lineup here? I mean, he just picked long antenna countries, which is fair.
There are so many like tropical plants here. This fence, okay, what I'll say is none of the rest of the round feels Australian, but the fact we have a shorter plate and this fence is like the most typical Australian like residential fence, that it does make me question it a little bit at least. Like the other ones didn't make me think of Australia at all, but this fence is like very typical of what we have. I'm wondering.
I could see that with like that tree to the left too. Like
yeah. It ain't possible. The problem is this very dark road is weird for Oz. And then it has to be somewhere tropical because look how many like palms we have in the distance there. It's very like interesting.
But the buildings in the back, like that red building in the back, doesn't really feel.
No, it
feels
doesn't.
Off for like Australia.
Yeah, it does. That's true. So I guess like it does look like white color though. So like Russia, Australia, but if it is a short plate, then Italy is fitting quite nicely too. I think that's the three options for my money.
I'm sticking with my JHK psychology of him sending me long antenna Singapore.
Dude, I mean, would this not be the wildest Singapore you've ever seen in your life, though? It's not impossible.
But, I mean, look at the quiz we're taking, bro. I mean...
Let's do it. I don't even hate it. Like, it is possible. It is possible. So.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm not here to make good guesses. I'm here to outthink. This is like an escape room. You have to think in the mind of the people making it as much as you have to think of it.
The thinking is more important than the guessing, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So this fence and that number plate, I could see it. I am kind of a believer. I could see it.
I have recency bias because JHK literally was just talking about that.
Yeah. This is Brazil, surely.
Brazil, yeah, sure, yeah.
I mean,
what's the other option?
Indonesia.
It looks like the bike's driving right.
Yeah.
Could it ever be something in like... Maybe it's not. Yeah, you're right. Oh.
No Brazil option. That's interesting. Okay, I don't believe Brazil anymore. I don't think it's
Thailand.
Bangladesh. I don't think so. Thailand is possible, but it's very red soil for Thailand. Like,
I'm thinking about that, like...
Yeah.
I don't know if you would get that red soil with like that green lush.
Yeah, I was about to say like the contrast. Yeah, the contrast doesn't really make sense for Thailand.
There's palms right there in the back too.
Yeah,
and also like the house doesn't really look very Thai to me. I could see Indo with that house in the back actually.
Yeah, Indo feels rather good. I'm just trying to think of even what island I'd put it on. I have no idea, but I feel like Indonesia's kind of like a good like standard pick.
Blue water.
Like I would like maybe put it on like Timor or something like that.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't know.
Malaysia, like, I don't think so, but I don't mind the sharks. I think they do have blue water tanks in Malaysia, so I wouldn't be surprised, but I think it's too red soil again for that. I think
Sure.
Indonesia or Philippines, maybe. I don't know. Indonesia's good, I think. Okay.
Canada?
Canada for me.
I mean, it looks like a pretty free North, like Yukon or something.
Just send it. Are we changing our
Well,
mind realistically?
I
mean,
don't know.
like,
I think we just send it. Yeah, like
maybe there's like a certain road in Argentina that could look like that or something. I don't know.
sure. I mean, if it's something else, it's Argentina or like Alaska.
Yeah.
It just looks
Yeah.
so Canadian to me.
Yeah, it looks like the new Yukon. I'm happy for it. Like some kind of a Danish building or something like that.
So, yeah.
Very massive, like, garage here. I mean, if we could see that stuff in the distance, it'd be so useful. We've got wildflowers. This is pretty far north. Like, I could see Canada, which is one of the options. I could see that. Maybe somewhere with, like, a lot of European ancestry where they kind of, like, you know...
The
like,
road
in Nordic
feels Canadian.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
house
yeah.
in the back with like the small shed next to it feels Canadian too.
Yeah, okay, I'm liking it. Denmark, US, yeah, it's only given us those. I think that's all the options, really. I think Canada may actually be the best, maybe
The
followed by
fence
US.
feels Canadian too. I mean,
yeah.
or like North American.
Yeah, and the wildflowers, I think that tips me to the Canada side.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah, okay, let's do it. UK chevron? Like, that's what it looks like.
Maybe Scotland or something.
Yeah, maybe Scotland, okay.
Yeah.
Anything else come to mind?
If I had known chevrons better, I would have a better idea. But like France,
Yeah.
I don't know. France has black white chevrons, but
France has mostly blue. Yeah, blue and white. But the thing is, like, this is probably, like, wrong for the country, in all honesty. Ireland, maybe. I think Ireland has yellow arrows, but yeah. Australia, it's not. I could be pretty confident, but it's not impossible, I guess. Denmark, don't know. New Zealand, UK. I think UK is the default, yeah.
I like the UK. Yeah, I mean,
Surely it's right, man. I really struggle to go against that, but...
You know why it's the UK?
Why?
Actually, you won't be able to argue this.
I think I know what you're going to say. What you say?
It just looks so freaking depressing
Yeah,
that it just has to be the UK. Like, you just have to go UK if you see something this sad. Like,
I'm feeling that logic, honestly.
I'm getting seasonal depression just like on my screen, bro. You just click it and let's move on, honestly.
He's living in tropical paradise, and even he's letting himself get down by this image of the UK.
Yeah, bro.
That's how much life sucks there.
Yeah, just click it and let's just...
Dude,
That
thank
looks like
God my
Cambodia.
ancestors moved, bro. That was the clutchest decision. Okay. Looks like Thailand or Laos or Cambodia or something, yeah?
My immediate thought was Cambodia here.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of those three pockets. It could be like Vientiane.
Okay, we got all the ones we
Dude,
mentioned.
what
apart from
if
Laos.
it's none of these and we type in Lao? That would be kind of crazy.
It's not impossible. I think I like
I think
Thailand
it's
better
just
than
Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Oh, Thailand. Okay.
Yeah, narrowly. I just think like all these like eucalyptus trees is something I see more in Thailand, maybe. Also, it's like seems like quite a big like infrastructure thing out here. Could easily be Cambo too.
Yeah.
Other options,
It's on
like-
the border somewhere.
India would be pretty wild. I don't think it's there.
It's Brazil either, to be honest, or
Yeah,
Philippines.
Brazil would be hard to say.
It just has to be
really as well.
Cambo or Thai, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like, this
yeah.
might age, and JHK's laughing his ass off as hearing me say this, but I don't know.
Maybe he
He's
knows
so
you're biased
excited.
for going like Cambo.
Maybe.
I feel like
That
I
would be
sent,
quite
I
the
sent
fight
time
then.
myself, but it's probably
Yeah,
like on
send
the
it.
border, so
No, yeah, send it. It's fine.
yeah. White soil. What are these trees? Oh, that feels Brazilian, that one there. I don't think it's Aussie.
Feels like...
Oh, dude, I feel like we can figure this one out before we look at the options.
Well, my option was the one that I can see.
Right. I see that too. Like, yeah, it's not impossible. Nah, it does actually work decent. True. Yeah, you know how like Mexico uses like yellow bridges? Do we see one of those in the distance, maybe?
Can't tell. You know what this low-key reminds me of? This is going to be another crazy one. I don't know if you remember, I sent a lock in Discord like almost a year ago at this point that maybe it was in a tournament.
Yeah.
But there's like this super dry Eastern Malay round.
Ooh.
And it kind of reminds me of something like that.
I would actually say it's not impossible. Yeah.
But
I don't love it though.
I
Like,
would
it's so few
I would
roads.
go Mexico here.
Yeah. Okay, let's see the other options.
I think.
Ooh, Malaysia is there. Interesting. Brazil. Yeah. Ecuador. No, I don't think so. Indo, maybe. Philippines. I don't think so. Maybe though.
I
Colombia.
can see Colombia.
Yeah, Colombia's not
Maybe.
impossible. Actually, Philippines. This can be a bunch of different countries. What do you make of this? This looks like a little wall here. Actually.
Is it like in Southeast Asia? Or is it? Oh, is it a wall? I thought it was a gutter. I think you're right though.
It is like a wall of some kind. Short wall. Could it be like Sumba Island in Indonesia. You know, the one that has like the Mediterranean climate.
Oh, dude, that is a wall. What is that? That makes me think it's not
Rainbolt.
Mexico though.
Yeah, that's strange for Mexico. But it's, to be fair, like, what country do you see that in?
Dude, I see what you're talking about the yellow now. Like that's
Yeah,
definitely.
I honestly think it's worth going Mexico just on that.
Yeah, I think so too. Now that I see it, like I really see it now.
Like, I could see it being like Tamaulipas, something northeast or something near Texas or something. Or
I
maybe
don't
it's
see
just
where else I would see
Yucatan.
something yellow
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I mean, it could also
Sure,
be
this-
that they're going to put Mexico first and just, like, put the yellow fence there to put that on our minds, but
I think they're scrambled.
yeah, true.
So like each time, so it's
Okay, so that's all
Oh,
the
that's
ones. That's all the ones with the,
right.
it's not all of them, though, I think.
that's not all of them.
No, we have to do the one where you answer now.
Oh Lord.
Oh, no.
Borneo. I have no idea, bro.
Yeah, Malaysia works nicely here, actually. Indonesia works pretty well as well.
I mean, it would. Yeah, Sumatra or Borneo's my. I don't know.
I like Malaysia,
Not so much,
honestly.
yeah.
I could see it working pretty well.
Sure,
Um,
dude.
yeah.
I know this.
Yeah?
This is a repeat.
Yeah? Where? Yeah.
You have to give me a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
Like actually just like come back to this because I actually have to think about because JHK sent this to me. I'm not gonna lie. I have to like remember like a year ago. Like I feel like I've seen this.
Okay. He's saved that in the folders. Oh, what?
Tunisia. What is that?
What is that? Oh, we do have, like, the French dashes on the outside. Maybe this is Tunisia. Trekker, though. It's like some kind of a trekker.
Also, I'm fully cheating. By the way.
What do you mean? You can't open up the message, bro.
No, I did. I did.
Oh, no. Well, I have to guess myself now, surely.
Okay, I won't tell you. I won't tell you. But if I will admit to.
I can't believe you, Trevor. Okay.
Bro, what do you mean, bro? You have to use your resources. Listen.
It says no coverage checking. I have to guess myself now.
I'm not coverage checking. I'm DM checking, bro. That's different. Rainbolt exposed for cheating.
What are the hooks coming out of the pole, though? Looks Korean or something.
But I actually can't find where he told me. He sent me it, but I don't think he told me where it was. Dude, this guy's trolling, bro. I can't actually find it. That's embarrassing. Oh, I found it.
Okay.
But I won't say anything.
So, I mean, like, it could be like a dry Slovenia. Or like Montenegro, or I could also see Asia, low-key. I could see it being like a Japan, Korea kind of thing, just really weird. One of those ones. The rock wall is really interesting. Look, why do I like Korea so much? I could see this being Korea. Look, I'll lock it in. Well, no, people are going to watch this video and answer themselves, but like, you hold your silence until it is. I'm going to try Korea there. I know it's pretty wild, but like, I feel like the hooks on the fence and the kind of stickers on it would kind of make sense. Okay.
Maybe back to my legit gameplay. Let's see.
Back to legit gameplay. I don't mind the Tunisia call, honestly. I feel like that's kind of good. The dashes on the
I only
outside
said that
make
because
sense.
of the dash. Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, bro.
like Spain does have that. So we could say Spain is possible. The outer lines are like super thick. Like that's like actually really kind of strange. No.
With 2 C's.
Yeah. They're thick, boy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tunisia or Spain? What do you prefer out of those two?
As I was checking my DMs and I looked in the top right at your screen record, I thought, oh, that looks like Tunisia. So based off that,
yeah, okay. That's a 0.1 second instinct.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Like
The soil's kind of red right there on the left, which is kind of interesting.
I don't want to switch.
It also feels like Tunisian.
It's like a very vast landscape. Ever like this can't be Italy.
down.
Like I just don't think Italy works.
Is it France?
It's not France. I don't think.
Well, hedgerow. Maybe it's
Spain then.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like it's like trying to. I would go Israel if it weren't for the lions, but yeah, maybe the road is not baiting and this is like Ukraine.
I don't like this like Ukraine. I thought it could be Poland.
The grass is very dry. What about US? Where would you place this? Actually, I see with the trees why you say Poland now. Actually, like I was kind of looking this direction. I didn't like it so much. Then I looked left and I was like, does kind of look Polish.
Wait, are you saying those trees look Polish?
Yes.
Nice. I don't know.
Maybe USA.
I actually see the US too.
USA might just be safest call, just because like it's such a big country, and we got JHK in the mix.
Yeah, sure.
I
feel like we haven't had like a USA yet, and that would be off-brand for a JHK map. So
sure. Let's go like that.
Also, there's like that crappy concrete, which just kind of feels. This is low cam, isn't it? What the heck?
Oh, this one. Ooh, is it?
Can't
Could
tell.
be Japan. Could be Japan. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe like Guatemala could work here as well. Can't really see what the blur of the car is. Might just be a normal one. If we are driving right, then that would be the front of the car, and we don't see the front of the car, so Yeah, it's not Guatemala, I guess. United States.
Sorry, I'm just observing. I'm trying to look at what that is in the back, like the houses at the end.
Yeah.
Ever like France or something?
I don't mind that. Like, the road kind of feels European. The white outer line, the kind of darkness of it.
Actually,
France is not a bad
I
shout.
don't know.
What about the low cam angle again? Could it be Japan? Don't know if I like it as much, to be honest.
I don't think we're low anymore.
Yeah. Okay, France or the US? What do you prefer to those two? France, maybe, actually.
I don't know if the US would be crazy. I feel like this would be a crazy US, but I could see it. I don't
Guatemala?
know. That's your first instinct. I don't dislike it.
I think the car.
I just don't know enough about Guatemala to
yeah.
tell you.
Like, yeah, I feel like we would see the front of the car if we're driving right. So maybe we go France or maybe we go US.
Up to you.
Should we let the winner kid decide once again?
Let's do it. This is pull them out.
Pull him out. Come on then. All right. So which way is Greg have to land up?
If it's Greg's on his butt, and it's heads, we're going to US, and if it's the back cover, it's France.
We're going US, baby. We're hitting the double.
What's that? It's like my pronouns are USA.
So, are we feeling good about our first round answers? I feel like we kind of did some interesting stuff, but I guess we'll just let it be, huh? Oh, so we said Greece for that one. Are you happy with that still?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hello. Oh,
wait, what?
Do we actually take the dub?
What, dude?
Let's freaking go,
dude. Zigzag, let's go.
Woo!
Hey, put some respect on our name, bro, right now.
Actual. So here we have it. So we actually took the dub here, crazily, and then we have Blinky, Save the Snail, legendary Rural World player. So definitely it makes sense that he did well. Castrola, Salvador, and some other players I'm not less familiar with, but shall we scroll down a bit here?
I'm just really interested in seeing how this, like, what was wrong versus what was right.
Definitely.
I was not expecting this.
Yeah, definitely. So
I was like going into like, wow, this is embarrassing. Like, you probably shouldn't post this video. It's exactly like, my reputation.
Yeah, well, there we go. Okay, so the multiple choice portion, we came second, but everyone getting 24 here. So I imagine like a lot of people getting the same correct answers. And then it was the short questions.
Wow.
Where but interesting. So how do we come out with more points than Blinky if he had the same as us here and here? Does that make sense? This must be wrong.
Quick maths.
Yeah. We should be.
Don't question the math. Okay,
yeah,
we're
true.
first place. Blinky L plus ratio plus. Better luck next time, buddy.
Okay,
let's break it to you.
Let's see here. Okay. So first round here was the South Africa. We went Tunisia on this. So how do you feel about our guess in hindsight then?
I mean, in hindsight, South Africa makes sense.
Very true. Okay, then we had Colombia here. Okay, we went mixed there. That's a fine guess. Like that's actually a legitimate toss up, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, this is probably like North Colo.
You actually called that. You actually called that. I remember.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I also gaslit you into thinking this was East Malay, so
yeah,
True.
At least we didn't.
Maybe that's take it with a grain of salt,
Okay, so we're 0 for 2 right now. So let's see what like first one we actually get right here. Okay, it was WA. Yeah.
You knew it.
Yeah. I said WA. I remember. So that's unfortunate.
Right before we started recording, he was like, "Man, I really still think this one's gonna be Australia too."
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, it's an exceptionally hard WA, but yeah, I think with the car you have to pretty much trust it. Okay, Senegal, we got that right. That was a fairly straightforward one, I think, though. As they came, we just had that pretty quickly. France? Reunion.
Wow, Reunion.
Oh.
No shot.
That's
bro.
pretty insane. That's pretty insane.
I'm not gonna lie, you give me 200 guesses on this location. Reunion isn't in my top 200.
Right, facts, bro.
Like,
wow.
Like, what?
That's actually kind of shocking.
Wow.
So I was.
Wow, why is it so dry?
We went US, right? I think we went US there.
I was convinced this was Australia, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
Yeah, I was so convinced. I'm like, okay, if you say so.
Yeah, but like, we had that. Yeah, it's that Southern Hemisphere vibe, so I see that. And you also said the summer South, didn't you? I mean, North. So yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Next up, Romania. Yeah, that felt very, very Bucharest to me, so that made sense. Lux. Ooh, you called Lux on that. Wow. That's unfortunate. We could have had even more points, Trevor.
I mean, we went France. Well, it evens off me telling you we went long in town Singapore.
True. Very true.
I just tried to get too much into the JHK's head, which I guess we got first place. And so,
Yeah.
we'll take that.
Dude,
But
I
still,
can't
yeah.
wait to see this Greece round if it was actually Greece. Like, I'm actually going to be so shocked if I somehow pulled that.
If you
Dude,
pull that,
that's literally my best ever guess then.
like give him the World Cup prize right now, guys.
Literally.
Like, shut the event down.
Okay, so locks there. That makes sense with, like, the fact that it's all bait rounds, but it's still a very interesting lock, so I could never go that there. So it's kind of interesting. Okay. So we got that it was none of these, but it's Israel. Okay. So that's how we got our extra points.
5 head.
Yeah. There we go. Oh.
But the fact we called none of these is kind of impressive.
Dude, I'm happy with that. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so not quite as exciting as if it was Greece, but
still
good.
I'd never go Israel here. This looks like the US here. Honestly, this looks like Australia to me still.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. Yeah, I guess a lot of people would have gone Aussie, and that was really convenient having me knowing that this wasn't Australia. So, yeah.
I instant Australia here on like ADW or something.
Right. So we probably may have been the only players to pick the none of these round, I guess.
I would assume so.
Yeah. So, hey, Trevor, virtual high five, my G.
Hey, let's go up top.
Like obviously, like, caveat being that we played together and everyone else was playing solo, but hey, still pretty
well,
nice.
as far as we know, listen.
True. Okay.
Blinky might be, listen. Him and Kodak maybe linked up, hey, listen.
The sneaky link. I see.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You never know with these guys.
Oh, that was RG?
Wow.
Yeah, we almost did RG there.
I think we're like, it's like you have to send Canada type thing.
Dude,
maybe in hindsight, you're like, it's an easy Canada, so it's not Canada type thing. So
that's right. That's right. I think in if I was playing this again, I would pick the baitier of the two in any 50-50. Yeah, and we would have had more points here, definitely. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's chilly. That makes sense.
Dude,
that was a good
let's
call.
Go.
That was a
good
call.
Got that.
I think was that one also just decided by the Diary of a Wimpy Kid auf Deutsch?
No, I think this one maybe it was, but it was also like you don't. I think I remember saying like we don't win these by going.
Oh yeah, true. No, yeah.
And we got this could have been the deciding points,
Yeah.
So
it was ultimately.
We really won that because we think of France. So shout out to our brains.
Facts. That was Kenya. That was an easy Kenya to be
fair. That's a free Kenya. Yeah.
That was Russia. Yeah, we got that too. That's nice.
I think that's a standard Russia.
Yeah. That was Philippines.
Wow.
We went Thailand.
High, right?
Yeah. That's a hard Philippines. Very hard Philippines.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that.
Yeah, we were between Thai and Canberra, so even if we had thought about that a long time, I don't think we go Philly, to be honest.
No, maybe it's like 4 guesses.
Maybe. That's New Zealand. Oh, very interesting. The overcast meta didn't work, Trevor.
I guess, New Zealand, if you guys are as depressed as the UK, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of tough. That was... Oh, no way. I'm shocked. That's Christmas Island.
Wow.
I mean, Thailand seems pretty silly in hindsight, but
the Thailand, Australia 50-50. Yeah, I love it.
Because I feel like you were actually kind of calling Australia just like for mainland or something on this one, maybe. But,
I don't remember. Maybe.
Yeah, I can't remember either, but like we had lots of different thoughts there. Oh, that was Peru.
I think the house. I think we called Peru here, right?
We thought about it. I think we were between Philippines and Peru, and we might have gone Philly here.
I think I remember saying like, what if it's like a bait?
Or did we go Peru? We may have actually gone Peru here.
You called Peru, so
yeah, that is what it is. That was Italy. We went Italy. That was good.
That was
Norway.
Wow.
Okay.
You know what?
In hindsight, yeah.
Red Norway. House. That's Norway.
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 That was Max. Easy.
We called it. Okay.
Called it. Bangla makes sense. Okay, I can see it. Yeah.
Where did we go here?
We went Indo.
Like Brazil or something.
Indo or Philly. Yeah, Brazil wasn't an option. We tried to go there and it wasn't an option. Short answer, Ghana? Okay, where did we try and go there?
Malay, I think.
Malaysia, yeah.
I think I remember talking about Sabah on this.
Yeah, that's right. That was South Korea. That's nutty. That is obviously you knew, great. But that was a nutty call by me. I'm really proud of that one.
Yeah. It was my poker face was good too. Like I gave him no hints.
Right.
Like, that was
there was no hints. Yeah. There was no hints. Okay, the next two we answered US on both of them, and I'm presuming one of them's right. So that was Ecuador. Ooh. We were talking about
never seen a word like that in Ecuador in my life.
Yeah, we were talking about Jeju or the US, I remember, or France or something.
Yeah. That's the 3 stages of grief right there.
Yeah, true. And then that was this one. We went.
Oh, But we almost went.
We almost went
I think
Tunisia.
we were like,
we switched
I
off.
think I remember you literally typing out Tunisia.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then like, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Tunisia's an odd. This is one of those where Tunisia's the more obvious answer here. I feel like.
Yeah, that's actually
the
that's
dashed lines.
yeah, true. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Oh man, we just switched off at the end, didn't we? Yeah. And then lastly, US. Yeah. I knew we had to get another one right. So
Yeah.
that was a good effort, Trevor. Okay. There's more stats.
I'm proud of
actually.
us, man.
There's more stats. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so easiest locations. Yeah, so Senegal was the easiest. That makes sense. 11 being Kenya. That makes sense as well for sure.
Yeah.
And 12 being Russia. Yeah. These were actually the easiest rounds. I actually think people did a good job. Like, definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this one, no one got, which does not surprise me. That's a very impossible round. Like,
Yeah.
that's very impossible. And then, actually, Castrola was the only person to get this one right, I think it said. So, man, we could have...
You also got it right.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I mean...
I'm actually surprised more people didn't get Australia here.
Yeah.
With long antenna. Like, you would think, like, with long antenna, someone would like auto-send it.
It's literally the Australia car, so it was that weird looking that people did not go for it. And WA, like, it's actually in Perth. That is completely strange. Like, how? I don't know. That's a really weird round.
What is this? Like, what's the context of where we are here, I wonder, like...
But
you know what? I think why I was like, that house in the back just does not feel awesome. I think I remember saying
this
that.
one, the red roof.
I was like,
yeah.
I was. That's such as life.
And I spied something else here. We were the only ones to get 10 right. Oh, we were the only ones to get Chile there. Let's go, dude.
Wow,
Yes.
dude.
Yes,
Actual
man.
goats.
Dude, that was clutch. And actually, to be fair, I think solo, neither of us would have gotten it. To be fair, I actually think that's true. Like, we actually bounced off each other until we got that. So, that was a bit of a team effort one there. Ice Pelican, the only one to get 13. Philippines. Ooh, that's a good call. Getting Philippines there is very difficult. Wow.
I would love to see how many people went Thai, Cambo.
Yeah.
I would say 90% of people went Thai, Cambo. Yeah.
But I mean, like, it's too obvious. Yeah. Wow.
It's just... I look, wanted to go through and just click them randomly and just see how I placed. I might have done better.
So, here we have it. So... There we go. We were the only ones with J-less to get the one with no correct answer, and we were the closest with Greece. So that's a pretty nice result, Trevor. Hey, I mean, with those bonus points, we end up coming out with the dub. First week. You could talk about the fact that it was with both of us, and to be fair, but we get the creator privilege. We came through with a dub. What more can you really ask for? That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick.
Hey, listen. All I gotta say is, we make a good team.
We
won the tourney together.
Yeah.
We won this together.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Love you, Trevor.
So
inspirational. Dude, fantastic. I'm
Zigzag, man. It's so inspirational.
Exactly, Brent. This is the dream team. This is the, Pippen, Jordan, whatever you want to say. I don't know my basketball references, but,
Hey, that was good.
Okay, we're good. So, guys, thank you very much for watching the video all the way to the end. Massive thank you to Trevor for coming on. And check out next week's one, which will be inside his Discord, which I'll link in the description. Go play yourself and see if you can beat us. Maybe do you want to team up again next week again, maybe?
I was going to say... We gotta go. If you're gonna make the Jordan and Pippen, we gotta run it back to back.
You gotta get the back to back.
Defend our title.
Yeah, factual.
Back to back. Turn that Drake on trophies. Let's run it.
I'm not really sure if other people are meant to play together. Yeah, this can just be us.
No, don't. We have
exclusive rights.
Privilege. You don't.
Exclusive rights.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week, and goodbye.
Bye.